Hi, I'm Ben.
And I'm John.
And together we're OCB.
Reactions.
And today we have a suggestion from a new subscriber. This is The Fall of Troy. I Just Got This Symphony Goin.
Interesting song title.
Yeah, I like the song title. The name of the band, that's pretty cool too. I mean,
yeah.
As a history buff, although that's not really history, that's propaganda is what The Fall of Troy is. If you actually are a history buff, you know that the story of the fall of Troy was taken by, I can't remember it was a Roman emperor, is the Enid, is the word. He basically, the emperor realized hey, nobody's helping out Rome. Rome's fallen into decadence and everybody's basically screwing each other and not paying attention to the infrastructure's going to hell. Everybody's drunk and having orgies and puking in the vomitoriums and whatnot, and they're not doing anything. They don't feel patriotic. So he got this guy, Virgil, to write the Aeneid to try to reinstill. He attached Rome to Troy. He's like, this is where we actually came from. Like the people that escaped Troy formed Rome. So it was an attempt to reinstill pride and patriotism, and I guess a hatred for Greek people. But that's that's where we get the story of the Troy, and Virgil is funny. The funniest thing about that is Virgil didn't want to write it, and he purposely wrote it crappy, because he's like, yeah, you make me write this. It's like, I paid to death. Here, I'm giving you crap. I was like, he got paid for it. He just didn't want to do it.
Right.
But, well, that was completely pointless.
Well, before we go on, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share. Get the word out about our show and about the bands that we feature on it. And in the description, we'll have a link to the video. And check out our GoFundMe. We're in serious need of replacing our equipment, as my phone is dying a very slow death. And we want to also upgrade the sound equipment, some of the lighting. So go check it out and share the word. Get it out there. So you want to just get this started, Dan? WTF Scanners Corps. I don't know what to think about this right now.
Initially, when he first came in screeching, I hated it.
Yeah.
It's just like, no, I don't like this at all. I mean, I like the music up until he started they're going to do that. Then he came out of it, and it reminds me a lot of early Voivod. And I loved Voivod. Once I found out how to get into him, and as soon as I made that connection, I got into this.
I don't know. I'm kind of digging it, but I'm also kind of not. This is, you know what? This is turning into a really weird block.
Yeah, it's like, am I in? No, yeah, no.
I might, after I go home, I might be sitting in a corner, rocking back and forth for the rest of the day. All right, well, let's keep going.
Okay, I would hate to be the engineer for this.
Yes. Oh, a lot of interesting stuff going on. There's a lot of talent here. I mean, an amazing amount of talent.
Yeah.
But I think it's coupled with a bit of insanity.
Well, it's funny. It's like, I mean, I'm hearing all these different little influences and stuff. It's like almost like, wow, there's like jazz drums, the lead singer of NoFX, and sometimes he has throat cancer, sometimes he doesn't. The guitar's just going all over the place. The bass line following, and it's just like, wow. I mean, it's actually really.
When it first opened up, I was almost. When it first opened, I was put almost in mind of Animals as Leaders.
Okay.
But not anymore. It's just.
I mean, it's keeping the Voivod. I think that's definitely an influence.
Mm-hmm.
It's got the Voivod vibe until I don't know who's the bass player that came to Metallica from Flotsam and Jetsam. The guy that just left.
Oh, Jason Newsted?
Yeah, who went into Voivod afterwards and ruined them after he ruined Metallica and Flotsam and Jetsam. It's like he's just like the.
He did not ruin Metallica. Metallica ruined itself.
But
money ruined Metallica.
Yeah, okay, but it's like that's kind of what it just reminds me of Voivod. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I recommend going back and checking out Voivod. They're just, I don't even think they knew what to call themselves. They're just like, they called themselves thrash because they were part of but they weren't. I guess it's before the term prog was really coined for metal.
Right.
Although they weren't really prog either. It's like, they were just weird.
Yeah. This definitely is weird.
And I actually really, really like it. Actually, I think it's better than Voivod. It's like, hey, let's take Voivod past what they could do.
It's weird in a good way.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I wouldn't be able to listen to this every day. This is one of those things I would have to definitely be in the need of hearing.
I mean, I might be able to. It's like, I know it sounds like you're going to do like kind of a breakdown kind of catchy thing coming up next, but. How many arms does this drummer have? It's like Spider or an octopus. It's like,
I don't know. I'm really impressed by it. It's just like I said. I don't know where to put it in my brain right now.
As I say, it's like it feels. I mean, I'm loving it. Like I said, I'm impressed by everything. Each individual instrument I hear. And then when you put it all together, it kind of feels like a hot mess. And I think it's like, oh, my brain hasn't processed it and put everything where it belongs yet. But it's starting to, and I'm starting to enjoy it more. It's like.
Okay, So we've got WTF core.
Yeah, definitely.
And we've got Scanners core.
Yeah.
I'm going to coin a new one, Scatter core.
This does fit your whole puzzle analogy.
Yeah, which if you missed that one, I've got this. Some bands, you know, you place each piece of a puzzle down and to make a picture. Then you have some where some of the pieces are just missing. Then you have others where, well, the piece fits, but it doesn't really fit the picture. Then you have some where you just put the piece there and take a hammer, force it into place. And then you have those where you just take the puzzle, shake up the box, throw it down, and say, yep, that's what we got.
And I think that goes with the last one.
Yeah.
I really, the more my brain's processing, I actually want to go listen to it again.
Yeah.
As it's like, oh, I want my brain to put it in place, everything in place where it belongs. Because it's doing it now. I mean, I'm processing it now. It's like, it's just kind of, I'm blown away by anything that can do that.
Yes. And this has definitely created a curiosity for me in their other material. Just to see what they've got going on. Because this is really out there.
This is a really good band. And it's like, I'm glad that you mentioned them. I'm glad that you threw like 7 or 8 different songs at me. Okay, it's a slight exaggeration.
Definitely not accessible.
No.
There's I know that there's a lot of people that just would not be able to dig this.
Well, it's like there's a lot of jazz elements, not just in the drums too, but just like in how they approach like actually riffs you've heard before. But hey, we're going to do them our way.
Right.
And
no, I like it. I'm very appreciative of it. Thank you. Just at the same time, like I said, my brain is still processing this.
It's like I'm almost there, and I want to listen to it again so it falls into place. I really, really like this, and I know I'm really, really going to like it later when I go back to it because I'm going to.
Well, I've got other things I have to do today, you know, the creative-minded things later on. I don't know if this will be the right thing to listen to while I'm trying to do that.
All I got left to do today, I think, is make dinner and go to sleep.
No.
So I'll probably fill in some of that time in between with checking this out more.
But no, loved it. Thank you.
Yeah, it was awesome. So.
Before we close out, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share. Get the word out about the show and the bands that we feature, and go down into the description to catch a link to the video and check out our GoFundMe.
Yeah, fairly well.
Thank you.
Hey, when you get a chance to, go down into our description and check out our Cafe Press link for our t-shirt.